And welcome to episode 32 of my Hideaway series. And here's Isabel with some announcements. Yep, so we're still in the month of August, but we're getting towards the end. So we're wrapping up the summer season. Ooh, and there's a campsite villager. Interesting. Okay. Well, we can go check that out for sure. Um, we have all of our villagers on the island, all 10, but we can still see. So let's check the mail. We got a letter from Ken to my new pal rep. Letters are a great medium for messages that sound super awkward in person. Like, I'm really glad I met you and I think you're a cool person. For the record, I'm telling you that, not awkwardly, Ken. Oh, thank you, Ken. That's very sincere and not awkward at all. All right, let's go inside and get changed for the day. Okay. So what have we got for outfits? We have this bowling shirt. We could put that on maybe with some outdoor shorts or denim cutoffs. Ooh, that's cute with the denim cutoffs. And then what kind of fat or whatever? Maybe that one. And let's maybe put these on. Well, let's see. Have we got like, do we have the no-show socks? And then I can put these sneakers on. I know it's just a video game, but it still feels kind of gross just having my villager or my character wear shoes without socks. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I just can't really do it. If it's loafers, I'll make an exception. The slip-on loafers, she can wear those without socks, but the sneakers, no, that's where I draw the line. All right. And yeah, we'll have this fun little. Actually, I don't think we need the backpack. I think this is cute as is. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Ooh, and we've achieved something already. Great. Access your wardrobe and change your look. Very nice. So we have. Ooh, I have some other achievement as well. Let's find out. A gyroid getter. Nice. Okay. Cool. And there's something else I've achieved as well. Okay, let's keep going. What could this be? Just when I think I'm done. A growing collection. Oh, just of items. Okay. Legendary walking dictionary. Nice. Okay, cool. You gotta be kidding me. I need to just keep scrolling down. Every time I think I'm done and I'm not. Okay, active island resident. Sleepless adventurer. Nice. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, so the number of active days spent on here. Wow, time flies. Okay, now we're done. Okay, we can carry on. Okay, cool. So, I'm just trying to get my bearings and think about what we can do today. So we did make this mermaid sofa, and I thought I would just keep it out here outside of the Able Sisters, just as like a nice little spot for villagers to sit on. So hopefully that works. And then yeah, we've got like I'm really liking how this little cliff space has turned out behind Cat's house. Ooh, and we've got potentially another recipe. Wow, I have very full pockets. I did not realize. So, golden dishes. Okay. Sure, why not? I'm sure we can find a use for that somehow. So what have we got here? We got a linen dress, that's right. And we've got vines. And stacked shoe boxes, garden faucet. We have all sorts of stuff from the previous episode that I completely forgot about. Porcelain vase, nice. Counter table, ring toss. Yeah, there's lawnmower. There's stuff we can do here. I think the ring toss and the lawnmower are from Ken's house when we were kind of designing around there. Oh, and there's Sahara. So we will make a note of that and get back to Sahara. We got a lot of flowers growing because it did rain in the last episode. So that's good too. Okay, nice. I got stuff happening, and the villagers are out and about. So let's chat with Kat. Yo, Chief, how you doing, pretty? Let's talk. It's probably the weather, but wow, I feel like a million bells today. That's awesome. All right, well, let's head back over to Ken's. You know, I'm probably going to put the ring toss somewhere around here because we kind of have a theme going with Al's house that there's just a bunch of toys and things. So I'm thinking, I'm kind of wondering where to put it. And I'm wondering if I want to put like a little bit of pathing here on the side. So let's do that real quick. Let's get into design mode, do a little bit of impromptu pathing. And let's just see what might work. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe just something like this. And then we can just stick the ring toss somewhere around here. Maybe at the end here. So you would get the rings and you would stand here and then you would try to toss them onto the doodad there. So yeah, just a little something there. And if we want to create like a few more paths and things, we can do that at some point. Maybe something like off here, do a little bit of a winding path or something. So that's also something to consider. And I do have some fossils. I can get those looked at as well. I got another fossil I can get looked at. Wonderful. So we got things we can do here. It's half the fun, but it's also a bit daunting when you start a game and there's still lots to do. It's kind of like, ooh, where do I start? What do I do? There's so many possibilities. But then some people are probably more organized than me and actually have like set plans for what they want to do, which is admirable. Okay, so we've got a lot of weeds growing, and I kind of want to do a little bit of landscaping with the weeds, I think. I do want this to kind of have an overgrown look, but maybe not quite that overgrown, if you see what I mean. So we're still in design mode, so we are going to continue with this dirt path idea. Let's get rid of this first. Yeah, we can do a little winding path of sorts here, I think. Let's see what we can do. Whoops, that's not quite where I wanted it, but I do need to pick up that anyways. That's the wrong one. That's the one I'm looking for. There we go. And then we can move some of these flowers around too, because what I'd like to do is kind of create maybe a little bit of a path around here in general. So I'm just gonna move some of these flowers Let's see what else we can do. Oh, wrong one again. And I could close this off, actually. Yeah, we could just do, maybe this is the remnants of an old path. Put that back up there. And then we will do a few flowers and things. We can mix it up between the flowers and the weeds and the glowing moss. All that good stuff. Then what I am also thinking, maybe probably put a fairy ring around here somewhere too. That would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? And then if I can get something like one of the mush lamps or something, or maybe, do I have a recipe for... Okay, we got the jarred bamboo shoots and the golden dishes. Those are new. Let me just see what other things we could potentially put in the middle there. The shell lamp might look pretty. Or maybe one of these pots. I didn't know if we had a bamboo lamp, but we don't yet. So we'll have to think about that. And we can put down some fall leaves too, maybe. Something like that. We can just add a few path codes down. It's a bit too much, isn't it? It's a bit too busy. Let's put that down there. There we go. Okay, 8. So we have a little bit of something there, which is good. And I'm wondering if I want to move some of these trees, but we have a lot of stuff in our pockets, so I got to deal with that first. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head to the museum. And I'm going to get these fossils looked at. And then I might go back to Wendy's and just work on Wendy's yard. Do a little bit of a fairy core, fairy tale kind of look to her place. Let's assess some fossils. Oh, okay, he found something. Wonderful. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, let's make a donation. Ammonite. Okay. I'm a bit busy right now. Sorry. I got things to do. I got things to build and design. and sell now too. Let's sell these fossils, and then there's a few other things in my pocket that I think I can sell too. Oh my goodness. Can we just stop for a minute? And um, do I have the ability to sit? Yes. Oh, wonderful. Please don't get up while I take this photo. Oh, yay. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Just needed to stop by and do that. Okay, and we can see what items there are today. I might get that one for Rory, because he's a jock villager, so maybe something sporty for him. I still need to think about, like, come up with a story and a yard theme for him. So I haven't quite done that yet. Anyways, let's sell some stuff because I need to make the money because I got a home loan to pay off. And yeah, some of these plants I will sell too. The chef's outfit I can give to somebody. The stacked shoe boxes, I think I'm gonna maybe keep that in storage and use that for Ken's design at some point, because his story is basically that he came to Hideaway just because he wants to work on, like, he wants to design clothes with, like, a ninja and samurai themes, kind of in keeping with his style and his Happy Home Paradise theme as well. So that's kind of what he's interested in. Yeah, let me sell these. Okay, sure. Okay. So yeah, let's just buy this real quick. And because Rory is near the beach, I could do like a beach volleyball build for him. Okay, where are we going? Are we going back to... We're gonna talk to Midge. That's what we're gonna do. What's the latest? This weather is just perfect for a stroll around the island, isn't it? It really is. And how are you doing today, Del? You're looking lively today. Would you like a chef's outfit? I think he would look... I think he'd look good in a chef's outfit. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, he looks very cute. Ooh, a school desk as a thank you. Nice, okay. That's awesome. Maybe we can incorporate that into Midge's build, since she's got more of an educational theme to her yard. Now, the other thing about Al's yard is that it's pretty large overall. So at the moment anyways, but this area back here we could transform into something else. We could separate that out. And we could even expand the river or do something here as well. So that's also something to consider for the future. And then for this area, I think I'm going to make this area specific to red. So I might add like some boxes and some storage themed items. This is where he keeps some of his stock of questionable of questionable I don't know what the term is. His questionable items. Where did they come from? And who are they going to? Okay, and then we can also potentially put something down here too. I'm just not quite sure what. But What we could do maybe is put some path code down or something. I don't know. What do we got here? Anything that would work? What is this counter table? Oh, it is that. Okay. Okay. Maybe the porcelain vase would be nice somewhere. But I'm wondering if that would look better down in her area. Um, it's- let's think about this. Let's do this here, and then nice. Okay, we're gonna do that for now. And then what we can also do is maybe lay down some pathing here. I'm kind of in the mood. I'm in the mood to just lay down some pathing. I think that's a good way of setting up an area and giving it some definition, and then we can figure out how to work with that. So for this, I just need to think about how I'm gonna connect these different areas with the path. Whoops. That's okay. We can just kind of test things out and see. Okay, let's. Yeah, I want to keep that one. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. There we go. Okay, back on track, kind of. Oh, is that what I want? No, that's not what I want. Oh, I have an idea though. It might not work, but we'll see. Put that there. And then... There we go. And then that's kind of a connecting point, but a very natural looking one between these different areas. And then we can also maybe create something back here too. But I'm not quite sure what yet. I'm wondering if I should put like some trees behind her house just to make this area a little bit more like hidden and yeah, add a bit more privacy. We don't have to keep the trees here, and I may move this tree actually. So to do that, I'm going to need some fruit. Thank you, pear tree. So we can definitely move the trees around all these different yards if we want. The trick is to make certain areas look hidden and private, but without obscuring the view. And I forgot to eat. I forgot to eat a pear, which is why I cannot move that tree. Oh goodness. There we go. So maybe putting something else here instead to make this area look like its own space and to look a little bit more private rather than just having a bunch of trees in the way. That said, I think having some trees behind the house here could be helpful. So let's see what we can do. Let's see how it might look. I don't want it to get in the way of that beautiful pine tree. Let's see, will it fit here? No. Okay. Or we could stick... I don't think we can stick it there. What might it look like here? Just out of curiosity, would it look totally in the way? No, I don't think so. I'm warming up to the idea of it being here. I don't think it totally obscures any of this. And it does add a little bit of privacy here, so let's create like a little path area here. And go back to this this pebbly path. And just see what we can do. Very nice. Do this here too. And I'm also thinking we extend this a little bit more. Is that what I want? No, I don't think. I think it's this one, isn't it? Ooh, can I put it down here? Can I put it any further? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. I don't know how visible this will end up being overall once we go out of design mode, but that's okay. It's nice to know that these little details and touches are there, even if you can't always see them. Nice. Okay, that's something, I think. And then we can add the log garden lounge here. See how that looks. Oh, I think I want it the other way. Okay, and let's move that back. And back here. Oh wait, no, I want it back another bit. There we go. Yeah, nice. Okay, and then we can have something, I don't know what, but something over here for a little bit more decor. Or maybe get some music playing back here. I don't know. We'll see. But a little something is helpful. And we could also do, I'm wondering, do a few of these like as little stepping stones or something. Do we have anything else that could work too? I'm not sure. That's okay, we're just trying things out. See what else we got here. Let's add some flowers there. Yeah, okay. So we have a little bit of a path there. And again, if I don't like this tree, if I think it ends up looking too in the way or awkward, then I can always move it. We can do something else. But for now, I think that just adds a little bit of something that we can work with, and we can get a better feel for how to create a beautiful spa area for Elise's yard. So we're going to probably head back now and work on Wendy's yard a little bit more. And I'm not sure how I feel about the placement of these flowers now, these tulips. Like, I like this birdhouse. It's very cute. But I'm just not sure about these flowers now. So I have kind of a plan instead. Let's see if it works. And if it doesn't, that's fine. But it's always fun to try things. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't, well, that's okay too. So let's add some fallen leaves here. Now we'll add some glowing moss there. Add some glowing moss there. Add some more mushroom items over here. More glowing moss. Oh, that's not quite where I wanted it. Yeah, perfect. And then okay, so we have like surrounding, I don't know how perfect, how good that is. If I do that, oh, I see, okay. So I kind of wanted it to surround surround the birdhouse, but I don't know how much I'm liking that. So let's maybe rethink that. Maybe I could put it somewhere else and stick something else here as like a centerpiece. Something that might make more sense. Let's stick this here. Yeah, I think I like that a bit better. And then what I could also maybe do we're gonna get a little weird and a little experimental. I hope you guys are up for that. I gotta figure out what I'm doing first. Let's eat a pear. Let's move this tree. And I'm wondering if maybe I could, like, make this into an island or something. Like just a little one. Or maybe not even a full island. Just surround this with water a little bit. Oh, and we're gonna talk to Midge. It's lovely to have a goal, don't you think? Yeah, I'm hoping to run faster, so I've been asking around for advice. As an experiment, I tried running with some gentle yet persistent pushing from Cat. Not to complain, but that big sweetheart refused to push me very hard at all. It looked like we were out for a pleasant stroll, according to Big Top. Oh well, if you have any other ideas, I'm all ears, Reb. All right, I will see what I can do. Oh, yeah. I don't really want to do that. All right. Let's just fix that real quick. That's better. Okay. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Well, I didn't want to do that. Okay. I'm also gonna eat a pear and move this tree too. Because I could do like a little pond or something. I could do a waterfall and then a pond down there. That could be kind of nice. Okay, that's okay. Let's open this up a little bit. Let's see if we can we do anything here? No. Okay. Okay. This isn't quite where I wanted it. Hold on, let's get this balloon because it's a yellow balloon and it might be money. It's a rope partition. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna sort this out a bit, make it a little bit easier to... Then I will fix that in a minute. And then, nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, okay. We're getting there. Oh, we were getting there. Okay. See, I don't want this... Yeah, that's what I want. I don't just want like a sharp edge to the water. I want it to look, you know, kind of natural. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah, and then maybe that's a little bit too. Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. A bit easier to walk around, get around anyways. Yeah, okay. So we can definitely make this work now. Um, let's go back here. We could do a little bit of that. Add that to things. And then maybe, I don't know, plant a tulip as well. Okay. And then again, I just want to make this look a little bit more natural looking. Yeah, we'll just leave that. It's not really playing ball. And then, gonna get a few more pairs. I don't know how much space I have in my pockets for any more trees, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just dump some of these flowers. There we go. That's a bit better. And then I'm gonna create like a little water area back here. All right. Let's do another. And finally, this other tree. Give ourselves enough space to work with. All right. Let's do this. Like once you get into the rhythm of terraforming with the water, which I just got out of that rhythm, then it's fine. But it's just you really have to be in the right location to get it to do what you want. And it's not always doing what I want. But this will help because we are very close. I'm conscious that we're very close to this ramp. So what we can do is create a little path here and maybe have a path that kind of goes around Al's house. And so yeah, hopefully this will add a little bit of definition to that. And I think that's something. So let's just leave that like this for now. I think that's good. Let's stick one of these vines up here too. That'll be helpful. And then what we can also do is maybe stick a vine up here. Yeah, nice. Thinking about it, maybe put a path code down first. Make it look a little bit more interesting. Probably these mushrooms or something. Oh, if I can. Oh, I'm not sure I can do that. Okay. It's okay. We can make this work for now. Let's fill that in, and then let's see if we can get that water back. Nope. Oops. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I think that's good. That looks cool. Okay, so let's also, oh, I'll figure out some sort of path here. And I think I'm gonna stick with like one of the dirt paths and keep this kind of rustic and natural, but I think I might go with this darker dirt path. That's kind of calling out to me right now. So yeah, let's see what we can do. All right, so here we go. The makings of a little winding path that kind of lead to different areas of Al's yard, and that go up here to the ramp. So that's a little bit of something. I might add something else on the other side. We shall see. But for now, I think this is pretty good. Just to kind of have a little something going on here. And then we can figure out what to do with, you know, all these different flowers and things, and where we can maybe put those. Maybe create a little flower garden area or something like over here. Get some fencing and create another path that leads to maybe Al's flower garden back here. So we can think about that too. And let's just get... fossil as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty good overall. I think we're making good progress here and there. We worked a bit on Wendy's yard. We've worked a little bit on Al's yard. We've worked a little bit on Elise's yard. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. So I think what I'm going to do now is just chat with the different villagers, because I don't want to neglect them. And it's always helpful to like give them little gifts too, because that increases your friendship levels with them, but it also means that they give you gifts back. So it's a good way to get different things, different pieces of clothing, different pieces of furniture. I'm just looking for maybe some pieces of fruit or something. That tends to be one of the easier types of gifts, or seashells. That's another one too. Certain seashells, the fancier seashells, they tend to like and give you some good gifts for. But let's just start with the coconuts for now and see what we can get with that. So let's go visit Big Top. Hey, thanks for coming to visit me. Why don't you hang out for a while? Here's a gift. Huh? Do I get something? You do. You get a coconut. Coconut. Great, thank you. Oh, you might even share it with the bugs. Okay, a fast food uniform. I can give that to somebody else. All right, thank you, Big Top. That's quite the house you have. And then with Big Top, we will have to think about like a story for him. I mean, he's a superhero, so this could easily be his hideaway vacation area, or maybe he's retired and, I don't know. Or he's working on a top secret project. We don't know. And oh my goodness, I've got so much stuff in my pockets. I'm gonna go back and sell that real quick, some of it real quick. All right, nice. Sell a few trees. I don't need all these trees, and I can always plant more. So we don't need all that stuff. Do I want to sell any of this other stuff? The lawnmower I'm gonna sell. I really don't know what to do with that otherwise. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I might plant that other cedar tree again. Okay, cool. Okay, now where were we? But it's not a shark. Okay, I was just wondering. We'll just let her sing. And we've already given a gift to Dell. I think I need to find who's crafting as well. So we can go do that too. See if Roscoe's around. Rory, I don't know where Rory is. We took a picture with Rory earlier, didn't we? So that's fine. Yeah, Roscoe's at home. Let's see what Roscoe's up to. Oh, he's not up to much. Okay. This is for you. Yep, I do. How would you like a coconut, sir? A coconut? Smells darn good, too. I'll give this a real good home. In my belly. A bath towel wrap. Enjoy. Thanks. Okay. I'm not super impressed with some of the gifts I've gotten so far. Maybe I need to give like some furniture items as well. What is that? What about some fancy shells? Other than sand dollars. Here, we'll give a giant clam to someone too. See if we get anything for that. So Midge, I think, was out wandering around, so she's probably not at home. Elise, I think, is at home though. Let's go check out Elise's place. Okay, she's not crafting. She's just hanging out at home. Oh, what's the latest? I don't mean to brag, but isn't this room absolutely fabulous? I feel like it expresses my personality perfectly, please. It is pretty classy, I gotta say. Go on, feel free to appreciate it as much as you like. I won't mind. That's very kind of you. Yeah. I feel like instead of the shower though, like a luxurious bathtub would look a bit better though. That's the thing that I probably would change. Let's give her a giant clam. Oh, look at that, it's a giant clam. Thank you, Reb, you're too kind. You know what, I'm gonna return the favor. Here, take this. It's a lacy dress. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Okay, that's cool. And what else are we trying to do here? Let's head up this way. Is Ken around? I don't know if I've seen Ken. Oh, this is the wrong place to walk up. Okay, let's go check out Ken's place. Pick up some of these weeds too. Nope, Ken's not around. Okay. I'm wondering if there's any furniture items for Ken. I think like the garden faucet would probably be okay. Let's put that maybe around here or something. Like on the side of his house or something like that. I don't think that's too far in the way. What else have we got? A rope partition, the shoe boxes. You know, I could just stick the shoe boxes outside as well. For now. Could be okay. And what else have we got? The birdhouse. We do still have the birdhouse. I might put that somewhere else. Maybe I'll put that. Ooh. Can I put that down here? Yeah, that looks cute. That looks cute back there. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I am liking this. Okay. Let's go visit Wendy. Is she crafting? Let's find out. Yes, she is. Okay. What have you got for us, Wendy? Yep, you looked like you were way in the DIY zone. A golden bathtub? Oh, wonderful. Yes. Thank you, Wendy. I would love to. Yeah, that would also look good for Elise's yard. Very classy. Let's learn that right away. Nice. How much gold do I need for this thing? That is the question. So I need a square bathtub, so I could order one. And then 2 gold nuggets. That's actually not bad. That is doable. That is doable. Because I have some gold nuggets in storage. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to order a square bathtub before I forget, so I can make one of those in the next episode. And that can get us started. Hey Rory, let me give you a gift. What is it? I might give you like a furniture piece. Well, maybe not the rope partition. I can probably use that. I could use all those things. Okay, I am gonna give you a coconut. A coconut sounds delicious right about now. Thanks, I'll eat this later. Here's something for you. A cycling shirt. Don't be shy. Gee, thanks. Oh yes, and we have Sahara. Yep, you got so many rugs, it's amazing. I'll order a rug, and then I'll probably just like buy the other stuff. What do you prefer? Answers in the comments. Do you prefer Sahara's mysterious flooring or mysterious wallpaper, or are you not bothered? Or do you like both equally? But do you have a preference? I'm gonna go for a medium rug, and then I'll get some tickets, which I can use in at a later date. Okay, I got 2 tickets. That's cool. I think I'm partial to the wallpaper. I get a little bit more excited about the wallpaper than the flooring. So I think I'll just buy the wallpaper this time around, because I do also want to get that bathtub. No, that's enough for me. Okay, so what did we get? Got Sahara tickets. We got black wooden deck rug. Okay, cool. And a ramshackle wall. Okay, interesting. Oh, and here's Tom Nook. Oh, because I have another room now. Yes. Oh, of course, the cost of the remodel. Yep, and I can pay as usual. Oh, we can change the look of the home's exterior. Of course, the things we can change depend on the size of the home, but the customization costs are built in. That means you can change things freely without additional loans. Okay, nice. Oh, I can change the design and the location of the mailbox. Okay. That's nice. Good to know. Let's go to Nook Shopping. And let's go here. So let's go to S. I think it should be under square bathtub. We have a lot of stuff already. Yeah. Oof, that is a bit pricey, but let's do it. Okay. And then I was also thinking, I might buy some of these mushrooms. The mushroom platforms. I think those would be good decoratively, especially if I'm setting the DA in autumn. I think these could work. These could be some cute items. So I'm gonna go for a small mushroom platform. I'm gonna go for a couple. Yeah. And then we've got these different outfits as well. Okay, so that's good to know too. I may pick those up. But yeah, okay. So one more thing. Let's just check and see. We got cardboard boxes and other random stuff in there that I'm not going to pick up right now. Okay, great. Good to know. Okay, well, I think I'm going to wrap up the video. We did pretty well overall. I was kind of just hoping for inspiration as I ran around the island, and I certainly got it. So I'm pretty happy about that. We've decorated a few villagers' yards a bit more, so things are taking shape there, and putting down some paths, which is also helping with putting things together. And then we went and chatted with a bunch of villagers and got some items that I'll probably just end up selling. But that's okay. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, Reb here again. I was editing the video earlier and realized I had not checked on the campsite villager. So we are gonna check on it again. It probably doesn't matter because I have all my villagers right now, unless this villager is like absolutely one of my favorites. Then I might make an effort to get them on here. But I thought we should check anyways, so let's do it. I knew I was forgetting something as I was wrapping up the video, and then sure enough, no, this is not one of my favorites. To be fair, I've never had Rofina. Um, so she could be absolutely amazing. I don't know, but I am gonna pass this time. But I'm glad that we know who it is, and hopefully you're glad too. But let's chat with her anyways. So I needed a little escape, darling. So here I am on this island, getting in touch with nature and such. I wasn't sure what I thought at first, but I tell you, I've really grown to like this place. I'm glad you have, and I hope you enjoy your stay, Brofina, as temporary as it is. So anyways, I just wanted to make sure that we checked in on who this camper was. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.